Or Pedro, 11 Premier League goal, a striker. Cole Palmer, 8 Premier League goal, 5 from the spot. And number 10, or a playmaker. Enzo Fernandez, 8 goals in the Premiership. Pedro Neto, 5 goals in the Premiership. Caicedo, 3 goals in the Premiership. Chalobah, who is a defender, a 3 goal in the Premiership. When you look at the Chelsea's goal scoring, we have a striker who is Joao Pedro, who is our leading top scorer with 11 goals. Cole Palmer is a playmaker which is 8 goals, 5 from the spot, which is a penalty. Enzo Fernandez 8, Pedro Neto 5, Chalobah 3, Caicedo 3. So when you look at Chelsea goal scoring, Chelsea are finding it difficult to score. Chelsea wingers are not creating. Either Chelsea wingers are not creating or Chelsea wingers are not scoring. Where are the wingers? Why are they not scoring? Why are Chelsea wingers not scoring? You can't compete. Yes, like Sir Alex Ferguson said that attack win you tight matches, but a defense win you trophies. All I do agree, but sometimes you have to score more goals because you have a weak defense. Chelsea wingers are not scoring. Chelsea attackers are not scoring. A defender in Chalobah get 3 goals. Caicedo got 3 goals. Pedro Neto, who is a winger, got just 5 goals. Season counted, but just 5 goals. I mean Premiership, not the Champions League, not the EFL, not the FA Cup. I'm talking about the Premiership. Pedro Neto got 5 goals. Estevao 2 goals. Garnacho 2 goals. Gittins is yet to score. You can't win anything with this kind of abysmal performance from the Chelsea attack. No. Chelsea attack is impotent. They don't score enough goals, especially the wingers. You can't play almost 24 Premiership and score just 5 goals as a winger. You are not scoring, you are not creating. Then what is the essence of playing for a Chelsea? Chelsea biggest problem is a goal score, because when you score more, it improves your chances of winning. Because definitely you are going to concede. So if you are conceding, you are not scoring more, then you have a big problem in the future. Why are Chelsea wingers not scoring? Why are they not scoring? Is that a tactical problem, or that the wingers are not good enough? We saw not from Leon Rosenior alone. Enzo Maresca found that in the same thing. Last 2 seasons it was Nicolas Jackson and Cole Palmer. The same last season it was Nicolas Jackson and Cole Palmer. Why are Chelsea wingers not scoring? Go where the day we have Eden Hazard, we have Pedro, we have Willian, we have Oscar. They are scoring. They are wingers. They are scoring. That was the reason why Chelsea was able to win the league under Jose Mourinho and under Antonio Conte, because they have a good scoring wingers. But where are they now? Where are Chelsea wingers not scoring? What is the problem? I find it difficult, because an attacker like Pedro Neto to be able to score just 5 goals. You just can't score 5 goals in a season. Wow. Why? A winger scoring just 5 goals. Garnacho, the least said about him, the better. Cole Palmer, yes, he's a playmaker. 10 yes, he suffered injury, so I will not blame him much. But my issue is about the wingers. I'm not talking about the number 8, the midfielder that have not passed. The wingers. Why are the wingers not scoring? We are blaming coaches, we blame the coaches. But why are the players not taking responsibilities? The players are not taking responsibility. We are always blaming the coaches. Pedro Neto, Estevao, Jamie Gittins, Garnacho. Why are they not scoring? They are not helping the Chelsea attack enough. When the goals get tough, you need your attacker to score. You need your winger to score. You cannot always rely on your striker. Sometimes your wingers must score. Pulisic was scoring for fun. Eden Hazard was scoring for fun. Oscar was scoring for fun. Pedro was scoring for fun. Willian was scoring for fun. That was the reason why Chelsea managed to win the league. For Chelsea to compete to win the league. You need your wingers scoring. You cannot rely on your strikers only. You cannot rely on your strikers only if you want to win the league, if you want to compete. Yeah, I know people will say that Arsenal wingers are not scoring, but they are on top of the league. I agree, but Arsenal have a solid defense. You hardly create chance against Arsenal. Can you talk the same about Chelsea? No. Chelsea always concede goals, cheap goals that a big team like Chelsea should not be conceding. They are just conceding cheap goals. So when you have a weak defense, your target might be scoring. If your wingers are not scoring, my bad, you have a long problem. Your wingers are not scoring. They are not creating. They are not scoring. You cannot win anything with this shape, with this attack. No, the attack is not good enough to compete for the league, to compete in Europe. Unless you have a good defense, your defense is not good. So you need your attack. They might be scoring. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Focus Sports TV on YouTube. If today is your first time watching this video, this is Focus Sports TV on YouTube. Chelsea attack, especially the wingers, they are not scoring enough. That's the reason why Chelsea is struggling. We don't have a good scoring wingers. No, Chelsea don't have a good scoring. When it happens like that, you are not going to win any major trophy. In the summer, we need a good scoring winger. We need scoring wingers. Look at Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp and Slot for season. Salah was scoring, Gakpo was scoring, Luis Diaz was scoring. They have a lot of people attacking scoring. That is a team that show willingness to win trophy. Man City was scoring, Foden was scoring for fun. Their winger, they were scoring. Hillian Hazard was scoring. Their winger was scoring. That was the reason why they were able to win the league. If you don't have a good scoring wingers and you don't have a solid defense, you can't win a major title. You can't win the Premiership. Yes, I know the Champions League. We won the champion because we have a solid defense. Because Chelsea conceded just 5 goals during the Champions League. That is a record still holding. Just 5 goals. That means if you can't score, you have to protect. Do we have a good defense? No, we don't have a good goalkeeper. A goalkeeper who not always concede and force errors. A goalkeeper who cannot win the game. A goalkeeper who don't know whether to decide to slow the game, to go in for quick pass or to go for a long pass. That means you are going to suffer if you're not scoring more. You need to score at least 3 goals, 4 goals before you can win the match. Chelsea is struggling because they don't have good scoring wingers. They rely on Joao Pedro, Cole Palmer. So if Cole Palmer don't score, if Joao Pedro don't score, then the team's found warning. You will not see the team again when Cole Palmer don't score, Joao Pedro don't score. That's the end of Chelsea. It's not supposed to be so. Chelsea is struggling because the wingers are not scoring. The attack is weak. The Chelsea attack is weak. The attack is weak. We need to do something. You can't win anything with this team. The attack is so weak. The attack is weak. You can't win anything with the attack. With Pedro Neto, William Estevao, Jamie Gittis, Garnacho. No, you can't win anything with these kids. You can't win anything with these wingers. That's why Chelsea is struggling. So sometimes you must be blaming the coach, but the players are not just good enough. They are not Chelsea standard. Well, guys, thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.